Hi, I'm Carolyn Weaver from Body and Soul Companion, and it's week 18 of the spiritual exercises, the three kinds of people. And we are looking at different scriptures that relate to the three kinds of people contemplation. Today, we're going to do an imaginative contemplation in the rich, with the rich official that goes up to Jesus. And it's found in Luke 18. Verses, I had this all down, I can't remember, verses 18 through 30. So I'm going to do it in the message version, but we're going to do an imaginative contemplation on this. This is perfect for this. And this isn't a repetition. We've never done it before. So again, with the three types of people, we're talking about people that procrastinate on having something and dealing with an attachment, procrastinating on dealing with it, or compromising on doing other good things to make up for the fact that you don't want to let go or hold open-handed with your inordinate attachment. Or the free person who holds it open, still might be rich, still might have fame or whatever, but you hold it with open hand. So let's close our eyes and breathe slowly. Focusing our gaze on God as He looks upon you with love. Let's do a breath prayer. On the inhale, He sees me, inhale. He knows me, exhale. And He loves me, inhale. And then a big exhale, relaxing all muscles in your body. Bringing your whole self to God, body, mind, soul, spirit. And then receive His loving gaze upon you. Lord, I pray that more of my day would be directed to your service and praise. And I seek the grace to make choices because I am interiorly free from any attachments that would inhibit your will in my life. Choosing what is more for the glory, your glory, and the service of others. Luke 18 through 30. I'll just read it once and then I'll guide you through an imaginative contemplation. One day, one of the local officials asked him, "Good teacher, what must I do to deserve eternal life?" Jesus said, "Why are you calling me good? No one is good, only God. You know the commandments, don't you? No illicit sex, no killing, no stealing, no lying, honor your father and mother." He said, "I've kept them all for as long as I can remember." When Jesus heard that, he said, "There's only one thing left to do. Sell everything you own and give it away to the poor. You will have riches in heaven. Then come, follow me." This was the last thing the official expected to hear. He was very rich and became terribly sad. He was holding on tight to a lot of things and not about to let them go. It's that holding fist, letting go. Seeing his reaction, Jesus said, "Do you have any idea how difficult it is for people who have it all to enter God's kingdom? I'd say it's easier to thread a camel through a needle's eye than get a rich person into God's kingdom. Then who has any chance at all? The others asked. No chance at all, Jesus said. If you think you can pull it off by yourself, every chance in the world if you trust God to do it. Peter tried to regain some initiative. We left everything we owned and followed you, didn't we? Yes, said Jesus, and you won't regret it. No one who has sacrificed home, spouse, brothers and sisters, parents, children, whatever, will lose it. It will all come back, multiplied many times over in your lifetime, and then the bonus of eternal life. Let's sit with that reading for a bit. So compose the scene in your mind's eye. Jesus is setting out on a journey, and you're there with him. See the place where he's leaving from. And see the place in as much detail as is helpful. So just try to compose the place. Doesn't have to, you don't even need to know the town. But just imagine Jesus there, setting out on a journey from a place. And use all of your senses to notice what's around you. Who's there? It might be a crowd, the other disciples. Who are you in the scene? What are the sounds you can hear? And the overall feeling or ambiance of the place. Soak it all in and feel yourself there with Jesus. So again, you might be a follower of Jesus in the scene. You might be one of his disciples or even the rich man. You could even be the rich man. So set yourself in the scene and see Jesus setting out. And the man approaches and asks, "Good teacher, what must I do to deserve eternal life, to inherit eternal life?" And as a person in the scene, what do you think the rich man means by that? Think about that. So hear Jesus say, "Why are you calling me good? No one is good, only God. You know the commandments, don't you? No illicit sex, no killing, no stealing, no lying, honor your father and mother." So, what's your response to all that as you listen to those commandments that Jesus lists? Are you doing pretty well in that? No illicit sex, no killing, no stealing, no lying. honoring your father and mother. How do you feel about that? About keeping those commandments? And here Jesus said, or hear the man say, I've kept them all for as long as I can remember. And see Jesus look at the man, or if you're the man, looking at you with love and saying, there's only one thing left to do. Sell everything you own and give it away to the poor. You will have riches in heaven. Then come, follow me. How do you feel about that? Imagine him looking at you. What is the What if Jesus were to say to you, sell everything you have and give to the poor? What's your reaction to that? How do you receive him saying that to you? And then hear the rich man say, the rich official, thinking in his mind, oh, I'm really rich. I'm really sad because I don't want to let go. I don't want to let go. I'm holding tight to a lot of things and not about to let them go. So what are the things that you're holding on? It may not be riches, but Jesus says to you, these are the things that you're holding on to and not willing to let go. What would Jesus say to you are the things you're holding on to and not willing to let go? So the rich man walked away, very sad. And he doesn't follow Jesus. But what's your response to Jesus about that? Talk to him about the things that you're holding on to and not letting go of, and letting him have. So this is a time to have that colloquy. I'll let you do your silent prayer time, just focusing your gaze on him. But it's time to have that response time to walk with your candle and talk to him about the things you're holding on to. But I'll close with the Suscipe, just because it's appropriate. And maybe it's not a prayer that you can pray right now. Take, Lord, and receive all my liberty, my memory, my understanding, and my entire will. All I have and call my own, you have given all to me. To you, Lord, I return it. Everything is yours. Do with it what you will. Give me only your love and your grace. That is enough for me. Have a good colloquy time and review of prayer time. And I'll just really yeah, I've done enough review of prayer that I don't need to do. I don't want to spoil this time that you're going to have with God. So be blessed. Have a good day.